2045 racial graph. Let's talk about it. Now, this type of propaganda that I just don't like. This is the type of propaganda that the black community is starting to look right through. We see right through this bullshit. There's no way by 2045 that the black population gonna be 13%. Now, maybe y'all, the government got something planned, got another pandemic in their back pocket that we don't know about, and y'all gonna pour another vaccine on black folks. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people suffering from getting them hokey pokies. A lot of people is regretting getting them vaccines. So we don't know what they got planned based on this graph or what they trying to say. But this is the type of propaganda that we see right through, and I'm gonna explain why. First of all, I just want to say that there is no way that the American population is just 13% black people. No way in 2045 is gonna be just black. Now the thing is, you have to understand that America is not that big. The population is not as big as they say. I don't believe a lot of those graphs they show about the population. I don't think it's 300 million people in this country. Straight up. I've been here. I've been to Cali. I've been to Georgia. I've been to Florida. I've been pretty much everywhere in this country. It's a handful of states I haven't been to, but like I said, man, I've been to Texas. I've been to Illinois, New York, and for my eyes and my personal experience, I don't see no just overcrowding of people. Cause you can jump in your car and drive for miles in this country and not see nothing. Town, city, nothing. I mean, all you see is woods and just flat land. Especially out there in Kansas and them type of areas. They're just straight farms. I mean, it's not this country is nowhere near overpopulated. And I think that the populace of white people is definitely smaller than what they claim. But this is the psyop that we under. This is the propaganda that they promote because they always want to make us feel like we down here and they up there. Now the reason why I say that ain't no way this is even true today because I want y'all to think about something. Think about both sides of the presidential race right now. Both campaigns have the same agenda. They got their number one goal is to get what? What are they fighting for right now? What are they just going crazy about right now? Think about it. The black vote. The black vote. Both presidential sides are fighting for the black vote right now. I mean, viciously. Koala Bear Harris, she got Future, Quavo and Meg Thee Stallion up there, shaking ass and just putting on a mockery for black people, just embarrassing the shit out of us. We can't do nothing professional. Everything got to be just it's bullshit. But they are promoting it because they want our attention. They want us to accept what's going on again, continuously, like we've been doing since I've been alive, since I've been on this planet. Black people continue to submit to this system. No matter what face they give you, no matter what they do, no matter what they don't give you, we steady submit to this system. And they both are promoting the black vote, the black acceptance. They both are viciously promoting it. They going towards the black vote. Then on Trump's side, you got he got black women up there talking for him, black folks. Like they both he bumping 50 Cent, come walking out. I mean, they both are viciously aimed towards the black population. So, with that being said, if the black population is 13% of this country, and this is just in 21 years, that's 2045. That ain't that long from now. So the black population is smaller than the Hispanic population, like this graph say, so much smaller than the white population that this graph promotes. Why is every president leaning and promoting or making its sales pitch to the black community? If we just 13%, if we just in the corner, like I said, if this graph was based on 100 people, 13 of them will be black. If that's it, why are y'all focused on a black vote? Think about it. You haven't seen any president promote or not say promote, but you haven't seen any president make a sales pitch towards the Hispanic community, have you? You haven't even really seen them talk about the European Americans, the Caucasians. You ain't seen them lean. Nothing's been no type of advertisement for voting has been placed on no other ethnic group but black people. Straight up. I mean, it's clear. I mean, both sides are doing it. So, like I'm saying, there's no way that we are this little or this small on the totem pole. But this goes back to everything I talk about a lot on this channel. We have to get our respect back because this is what they think about you. This is how they think about you. They feel like they can do this and get away with it. They can promote this to your children, to our elders. They can promote this to our new generations and tell them over and over that, hey, y'all a minority. You are a minority. You are a minority. And a lot of us are stuck in this mind frame that we are a minority, that we at the bottom, that we can't do nothing about our situation because it ain't that many of us. This is part of the problem. This is the reason why we believe this shit. Because we see shit like this. This type of propaganda. Y'all have to understand that once we understand who we are and what we're capable of, and the fact that these people are lying, we'll be able to get back on our shit and have our own shit again. That's what we need. We need our own shit. We need our own everything. I'm not saying we gotta hate these people. We need our own system. We need our own government. We need our own industries. We need our own everything. No matter what you can think of. And at the end of the day, majority of the stuff we use today on a daily basis was created by black folks. So we'll be just fine. We have been brainwashed into thinking that these people are the best thing that happened to us. They civilized us. They found us. They brought us over here. All those lies have been trapped in our mind. And I hear so many people, I mean, it's historians, you got students, you got YouTubers. There's so many people that talk about slavery. Slavery. How the white man brought it, the white man brought it. Y'all give these people too much power. Way too much power. Y'all have to do your research, man. They could not beat us in war. They can't beat us hand to hand in war. They have to beat us with the pen, with our mind, with the brain, with the new generations, with this false teachings of what's going on. So false teachings will teach the next generation some bullshit. Then the next generation will teach that generation some bullshit. That's all they did. That's why you hear a lot of stuff about history is a lie. And this graph right here is a prime example of it. This is the type of shit that they will promote to you to make you feel and think that you are under them. And y'all know when it comes to government, majority rules, right? So this is why when you say, why ain't no black people in government? Then white people point to this type of graph. Well, y'all only 13% of the population. It ain't that many of y'all. Bullshit. The reason we're not in government is because it's been a tradition of hate towards our type of politicians in the past and in the present. Any type of politician that comes in trying to do what's right for black people, they assassinate them. They have them killed. They have them sabotaged. They have them moved out of the way. So we got to understand this system was never built for us or by us. That's why we're not in the political, we're not competitive in the political world in America. This is all by design. Even voting Democrat is by design. Do y'all understand that the Democrats created the KKK because black people were way more into the. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe a group of black people, a group of Americans, and some Europeans created the Republican Party. It was for everybody. This was back in the day, and the Democrats didn't like that, so to speak. Because the Republic is more about just the people, what everybody needs. And there was a lot of black Republicans. But the KKK started going around and killing black politicians, black preachers, black store owners, company owners. They wasn't just riding around killing random black people. They was killing important black people. And that kind of sent a shockwave through our communities. And like I said, at the end of the day, we are religious. So you think God has ordained this type of stuff. You think what's going on is supposed to be what's going on. But it's not. Those type of behaviors by the KKK, those type of hits and moves sent a shockwave through our community, and it kind of made us shy away from politics. Cause it seemed like, okay, if you get into politics, they gonna kill you. If you try to do the right thing, they gonna kill you. This is why they still sit where they sit. This is why they still able to carry on the stuff because they kill for it. They kill for it. For some reason in our mind, we think, oh, we got to do the right thing, go by the book, wait on the Lord. Because we've been brainwashed by this religion they gave us. And it has a lot to do with why we still sit where we sit. But at the end of the day, they have manipulated their way into our minds, into making us believe that we are lesser than what we are. And I'm here to tell you, there's no way that our population is that small. This is our country. The true American is what's so-called a black man, black woman. So this is why they promote, this is why they lean towards trying to get the black vote. Because in reality, this is our country. At the end of the day, you have to get us on your side. If you don't have us on your side, you don't have the country. Why do y'all think we the biggest consumer in the country? Why do y'all think we the biggest, the athletes and the pro teams and everything? Why do y'all think the college teams full of us? And why do y'all think that? Because it's 13% of us? No, we are the majority down there in America. Look around your community. Look. Go to your kids' school. Just look around. Who having the most babies? Let's be real. Who's having kids nowadays? A lot of people not having kids because the economy is so shitty. But in reality, white people are not having more kids than us. My grandma got 32 children. My granddaddy and grandma have 32 children, and that is from the 5 that they had biological, and then out of them 5 children, all the grandkids and great grandkids. My mother has 14 grandkids. I got 2 kids. My brother got 3. My sister got 2. My other brother got 6. I got a little sister ain't had kids yet. 13, 14 grandkids. You see what I'm saying? It's not any white families out here. Let's be real. You don't have too many white families out here with 5 and 6 kids, 4 kids, 3 kids. Very few. A lot of them just have 1. A lot of them have 2. But in my world, my reality, I got close friends that's white folks and stuff like that. They don't want kids. A lot of white people don't even want kids. And if you look up the death rate and the birth rate of the Caucasian population, the European population, their death rate is higher than their birth rate. So how in the hell are they 50% of the population in 2045? Get the fuck out of here. It's all lies. It's all propaganda. It's all part of the psyop that they want you to believe that you lesser than what you are. I even seen a graph a little while ago. They said by 2050, black people will be the majority in this country. I even heard Joe Biden say that in a press conference before. He said by 2050, black people will be the majority in this country. Our birth rate is higher than our death rate. Why do y'all think they did that COVID shit and aimed it towards the black community? Why do y'all think they do a lot of stuff and aim it towards the black community? They want a lot of us gone. That ain't even counting out the millions that's in prison. Some of them deserve to be there. Yeah, some of them deserve need some time to be corrected. But there are millions that are in jail just for some bullshit, in prison just for some bullshit, because they got caught in the wrong situation, being around the wrong type of people, wrong place, wrong time type shit, and they'll smack their ass 20 years, 30 years. So y'all gotta understand, it's millions of us in jail. It's millions of us out here in the street. There's no way it's just 45 million people. We 13%. No way. No way. Because like I said, y'all wouldn't be trying to get the black vote so much if that was the case. So we really got to open our eyes to all these psyops. We got to open our eyes to what this GOV try to do to us mentally, physically, all that shit. Because the number one thing I hear black people talk about when we talk about this government, the number one thing I hear black people say is, what can we do about it? We can't do nothing about it. And I think that all comes back to religion and fear. Fear. You scared because these people have tricked you into believing this type of shit, this type of propaganda. You lesser than them. They civilized you. They brought you over here. You a slave. All that shit is a lie. All that shit is a way to have you mentally in chains. But once we realize who we are, our true power, our true divinity, I think we will literally, it probably won't even take 10 years for us to break away from this shit and get our own shit. Straight up. But y'all have to understand, gotta open your eyes to this, man. This is propaganda at its best. There's no way that we this small on the totem pole. No way. So a shout out to all the people out there watching, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We gotta represent the black community better and let these folks know that we are not believing this bullshit no more. Y'all gotta come better than that. Straight up. P.S.A. We out of here.